Alright, here are some Guile. Good old Guile. So as you see, I already have 7 out of 10 matches played. Why? Because I played the 7 matches and my game crashed, so I lost the recording. Yeah, this beta crashed a lot for me. It crashed at least 10 times. Anyways, not gonna lie. This wasn't, yeah, this, I hate charge characters. I hate charge characters. They just feel so awkward to play in any game. So, yeah. Warning, this does not go well. But, so I do want to say it's the only Guile video I have. Yeah, I just couldn't play them after this. Not for me. Not for me. But what I will say is that he is very scary. He wasn't the best character in the game in the beta, but he is... How do we... If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. He just had, like, you just gotta play it. It's so hard to understand. Yeah, it's hard to understand what I mean if you haven't played the game. But if you played the game, you know that even though he wasn't the easiest character in the game and he wasn't the best character right off the start, you give Daigo like a month with this character and it's over. The things that he's allowed to do in this game should not, charge characters should not be allowed to do what he can do. I fought a few pretty okay Guiles in this beta, and it was so hard to get in on them, so hard. So I can imagine if like a Guile legend plays this character, then it'll just be over. I don't think you could stop this character in this game. At least with there's 18 characters in the game and only 8 characters were in the beta. I feel like once everybody unlocks their full 100% potential and they learn everything they possibly can, unless they add new things or they take stuff away from Guile, I felt like there was no character in this game currently that would be able to compete with a top level Guile. Like you give the best players in the world 1 month with this game, and I think the guy who plays Guile will come out on top every time. He just seemed insane. But like I said, there's still 10 characters we haven't even seen what they do yet. But we've seen Dalsim, Blanca, and E Honda. But for the rest of the characters, Dalsim might be even worse, honestly. He might be even worse. We'll have to see on that, but for right now, I feel like people are sleeping on Guile, because people were just doing Guile things, you know, in the beta. There wasn't much happening. It was just Street Fighter V Guile, pretty much. But they weren't using the mechanics that much. When the beta was ending, people were finding some crazy stuff you can do with the mechanics. But people just didn't really get to explore it that much. The beta wasn't long enough. I know this gameplay is not helping my point here, but I'm pretty bad at Guile. So, yeah, I'm never going to play him again after this. Yeah, I don't know what you do for that combo right there. That was probably the worst combo I could have done. But yeah, if you're a Guile player, if you're a hardcore Guile player, you will be satisfied. Unless they nerf him in the full game. Yeah, he has an arsenal here. I don't know if he could do this in Street Fighter V, but he could even, he has a target combo off of his, down heavy kick, off of his, sweep. He has a target combo. He can combo off of his sweep, which is pretty crazy. And I thought it was really cool. I don't remember what it did though. I don't remember hitting it. Because Jamie also has a target combo off of his sweep, and his target combo actually, like, it's really, really useful. I don't know if anyone, I don't know if I've seen Guile's target combo in the beta. I think I just saw it in the reveal trailer. Because it didn't seem that useful, but it was cool. He just has so many things in this game. And he's gonna be a danger. He's gonna be scary. But like I said, this is the only Guile footage I have. Once this is over, you won't see any more Guile from me. He's the only character in the game that I literally recorded enough footage for one video. And even this video is kinda short. So, yeah. He's just a weirdo to me. Yeah, I don't like charge characters. Even though this guy breaks the rules of charge characters in this game because of the mechanics, they're just awkward for me to play. I don't like them. And I started Street Fighter V by playing Guile too, which is really weird. And I was pretty decent with Guile. Like 2 years ago, I played him. Actually, almost 3 years ago. And I was playing. That's how I learned Street Fighter V, with Guile. Then I stopped playing the game and never really touched it. You know, I could never, no matter what, I'll never be able to tell you what was wrong with Street Fighter V. It just, every time I would tell myself, okay, I'm gonna play this game, I would play it, and then I just stopped playing it. The longest period of time I played Street Fighter V was when Champion Edition came out, and I played it for about 2 months. That's where I learned Guile, and I played some Guile too, and I played Seth as well, but I really played Guile, and it just, I don't know. After about the 2-month mark, which is the longest I've ever played the game, I just never wanted to touch it again. I don't even know. I can't even straight up say it's a bad game, but it's just when I'm playing this beta, just this beta right here, I never once had that feeling of, oh, I feel like something's missing. You know, I felt like everything was perfect in this game. So yeah, I mean, I know it was a little rant, it was kind of random, but I don't know. I always wanted to hop on the Street Fighter V trend. You know, maybe get, if you're a fighting game player and you're trying to get competitive, and you want to get competitive to have fun, but you also want to get competitive for success purposes, Street Fighter V was the way to go. It was, out of the whole PS4 generation, it was the #1 fighting game when it came to just being competitive, you know, all the tournaments and stuff. And I wanted to be a part of that, but I just don't like the game, so I just couldn't do it. With this game, though, by the way, yeah, I ranked bronze, the lowest I ranked with any character. Tragic. Anyways, with this game, though, I know my channel has been mainly variety. Like, I've played like at least 50 fighting games on this channel. But when this game comes out, I don't know what I'm gonna, like, I really don't know. Because this game is good enough for me to upload this and only this game for years. And I might do it. I might go hard on the competitive scene. I think my plan is to, I might make a full video on this, but I think my plan right now is to just play Guilty Gear Strive Season 2, like whenever a new character comes out. That should lead into Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 comes out, and I just play that. I'm sick of having fighting games that are just lacking, and this game is just not lacking at all. And then when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'll play that until Project L comes out, and then I'll play Project L until Tekken 8 comes out, or whatever one comes out first. And I'm thinking that's going to be the future of my channel. Street Fighter 6 goes super hard competitive on that. Project L goes super hard competitive on that. Tekken 8, I'm going to play that a lot, but I don't know if I'm going to go competitive, because Tekken is a game that at least the previous Tekkens, you have to play the other games to be able to get good at them. And I didn't play Tekken 7 enough. But Project L and Street Fighter 6, I'm hoping are really gonna pop my channel off, because Project L is probably gonna be the biggest fighting game ever made, and Street Fighter 6 is a literal Street Fighter game, so that's already big. And I want to go hard in those games. I want to make guides for the characters that I like I did with DNF Duel. Except DNF Duel, DNF Duel fumbled the bag so hard. Yeah, I know it's a little random, but I think I might make a full video on that, closer to Street Fighter 6 as a launch, whenever that is. But for now, you know, just some Guile gameplay, you know, how I feel about Guile in this game. Probably gonna have Luke gameplay tomorrow. And, yeah, you know, bit of a random video. All my videos end up in random tangents, but that's how it is. So, you know, if you want to sub, you can, you know, that's all up to you. And, yeah. Like I said, it was the only Guile video I got, so, you know, I know it wasn't great, but I don't want to play this guy anymore. Anyways, peace.
Yeah, every day I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improving. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All done inside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts, I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way, now move forward, stand back, now break away, I'm about to bring it on.
I ain't never backing down, come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town, I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round, I'ma go all up around. I ain't never backing down, come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town, I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round, to the top, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.
Hop out and I'm scheming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on gold, fending all you foes. Once I'm on the road, I'm knocking out of the door. I got the range, if you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge, tell me rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back.
I ain't never backing down, come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town, I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round, I'ma go all up around. I ain't never backing down, come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town, I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round, to the top, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.